Dear students, I like to discuss about the structural and the cis-trans isomerism in alkene. This is the fourth part of the alkene which I am going to start. The alkenes, under alkenes, topic is alkene, subject is structural and cis-trans isomerism. This is part 4th of alkene. So a short introduction is, as you know that isomerism is a phenomenon. Isomerism is a phenomenon in which compounds have same molecular formula but differ in properties. So isomerism, it is a phenomenon. It is classified as constitutional and stereoisomerism. The other name of constitutional isomerism is structural isomerism. This structural isomerism is further subdivided into 5 parts: chain, position, functional, tautomerism, and the metamerism. This structural isomerism arises in the molecule due to different connectivity of the carbon atoms. Different connectivity of the carbon atom produces structural isomerism in the given molecules. Second, it is the stereoisomerism. This stereoisomerism is belonging to those molecules which differ in arrangement of atoms and molecules in the space. It is divided into 2 parts: optical isomerism and the geometrical isomerism. Now the cis and trans isomerism is the part of this geometrical isomerism which I am going to discuss before you. So cis-trans isomerism is a part of geometrical isomerism. So this is about the introduction of the isomerism. A molecule of alkene, a general molecule of alkene consists of 2 parts: as this is the alkyl part, and this is the alkene part. Alkyl part gives, this part gives structural isomers. Structural isomers in alkene due to difference in connectivity of the carbon atom. Alkyl part gives structural isomers in alkenes due to difference in connectivity of the carbon atom, and this part gives geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism or geometrical isomers, particularly in this video, cis and trans. So a general molecule of alkene consists of 2 parts: alkyl part and the alkene part. Alkyl part gives structural isomers, whereas alkene part gives the geometrical isomers. the region is different alkyl groups have different connectivity of the carbon atoms. Which results in formation of structural isomers. Structural isomers. The alkene part, the region for the alkene part is the atoms or the groups bonded to sp2 carbon have different arrangement in space, giving and therefore produce geometrical isomers. That is cis and trans. In unsubstituted alkene, without any substitution by the different atoms, the atoms or the groups bonded to sp2 carbon have different arrangement in space and therefore produce geometrical isomers cis and trans. Sometimes in some cases or in some molecules, alkyl group and the alkene part collectively give rise to a stereoisomer. Sometimes, not always. This is sometimes in some molecule, alkyl group and the alkene part collectively gives rise to a stereoisomer. That is, generate the chiral carbon center. Generate the chiral carbon center in alkene. Say for example, this is carbon-carbon double bond, alkene part, and this is CH3, CH2, CH3, and one CH3 here. This is H. This is chiral carbon center. C star is chiral carbon. C star is chiral carbon, responsible for stereoisomerism. The presence of chiral carbon is necessary condition for the presence of stereoisomers. So this carbon is chiral carbon. It gives rise to stereoisomer, and this group, this is the sec butyl group. This is the sec butyl group. Sec butyl group. So sec butyl group, when bonded directly to alkene part, gives stereoisomers, because a chiral carbon center has produced in the molecule which is responsible for the stereoisomerism. Now come to the main point. I have to discuss structural and the geometrical isomers cis and trans with the help of alkene molecule. Example one is butane of molecular formula C4H10. This is the molecular formula. You have to construct the number of isomers for this molecule. So, since it is alkene, step first. Since butane is alkene, butane is alkene, satisfying the general formula CnH2n. It means it has carbon-carbon double bond. It has carbon-carbon double bond. First point is this: since butane is alkene, satisfying the general formula CnH2n, it means it has carbon-carbon double bond. So in first step, make first the carbon-carbon double bond. Carbon-carbon double bond. This is C double bond C. This is step first. Step first is to write carbon-carbon double bond, because it satisfies the molecular formula, satisfies the general formula CnH2n. It means it carries one carbon-carbon double bond. So first step is write to carbon-carbon double bond. Step 2. Now connect the step 2. Now connect the remaining carbon atoms. Remaining carbon atoms to one of the double bonded carbon. The doubly bonded carbon. And now connect the remaining carbon atoms to one of the doubly bonded carbon edge. So this is carbon-carbon double bond. Remaining carbon is 2. So you write C and C. This is the carbon skeleton of molecule. Carbon skeleton of butene. Third step third, satisfy the valency of each carbon atom. Satisfy the valency of each carbon by putting hydrogen. So complete structure will be as this is CH3, CH3, CH2, CH, CH, CH. So this is complete structure. For butene it is one structure. Now you have to make number of isomers. So step 4, apply a trick for this. Step 4, to make the isomers, use the trick as shown. To make the isomers, use the trick as shown. What is the trick? Now look over here, this CH2. You rotate this CH2 at different positions. You rotate this CH2 at the different positions. So you first you bring it here. When it comes here, it becomes CH3. This is the stage first, number 1. Secondly, you bring this at this is number 2 step. Thirdly, you bring this at this hydrogen. This is number 3 step. So by 3 adaptations or by 3 changes, we can get 4 isomers. The existing structure is one of the structures, and remaining 3 is obtained by moving this CH2 group at different positions as shown here. So apply this principle. Now it is not principle, but it is a trick. Rather it is a trick. So I start with this CH3, CH2, CH, CH. This is one structure. Now see the second. This is A structure. This is A. Now see about B. CH2 is brought here. So it becomes CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2. This is B structure. In third case, you bring this at this position. So I'm writing here C. This is CH3, CH double bond C, CH3, now H, and about the D. And what about D? You bring it CH3, CH double bond C, H, and this is CH3. So there are 4 isomers, A, B, C, and D. This is a teaching aid. This formula is teaching aid. This is teaching aid. So in this way, we find that there are 4 isomers of butane. What is name of these isomers? This is butene 1, A is butene 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 butene. B is 1, 2, 3, 2 methyl propene, 2 methyl propene. The name of C is, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 butene. And about D, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is also 2 butene. But there is difference in geometry. Both the identical group are on the same side. This and this on the same side. Or CH3 and CH3 are on the same side. So it is cis butene 2. So C is cis 2 butene. There is difference in geometry. So it is cis 2 butene. Similarly, D, they are at the trans position. Both hydrogens are on the opposite side of the are on opposite sides. So it is trans. So it is trans 2 butene, trans 2 butene. Now see the relation. A and B are the structural isomers because there is change in alkyl group. This is the ethyl group at the 1 carbon atom, but at this carbon atom there is 2 methyl group. So A and B are the structural isomers. A and B structural isomers. C and D cis-trans or geometrical isomers. In which one is cis, another is trans. So this is trans 2 butene. It is because identical groups lie on the opposite side of the double bond. Identical groups lie on the opposite side of the double bond. In cis, the identical groups, either hydrogen or methyl group, are lying on the same side of the double bond. So it is cis 2 butene and it is the trans 2 butene. The isomer 1 and B are not the geometrical isomers because this is same, H is same, here H is same, this is same. When sp2 carbon carries 2 identical atoms or group, it will not show geometrical isomer. When the sp2 carbon or doubly bonded carbon atom carries 2 identical atoms or the group, it will not show geometrical isomers. The necessary condition for the geometrical isomer is that if the double bonded carbon should carry 2 different atoms. In this case, this sp2 carbon carries 2 different methyl and hydrogen. Again, this sp2 carbon carries hydrogen and methyl group. Similar is the situation in this case also. This carbon carries 2 different atoms and the group. This is hydrogen, this is methyl group. So necessary condition for geometrical isomers is the presence of 2 different substituents at the sp2 carbon. geometrical isomers are possible only when each of the sp2 carbon means doubly bonded carbon. Geometrical isomers are possible only when each of the sp2 carbons carry two different atoms oblique groups, that is compound C and D. A and B are not the geometrical isomers. A and B are not the geometrical isomers because sp2 carbons carry the two identical atoms or groups. See here, this is same hydrogen and hydrogen, both are same on the sp2 carbon. In this case again same, sp2 carbon in this case carry two methyl group, sp2 carbon in this case carry two hydrogen atoms. So A and B do not fulfill the requirement for showing the geometrical isomerism. One more example of pentene. Example number 2. This is pentene. Molecular formula C5H10. Perform accordingly as in case of butane. So, step first, write carbon-carbon double bond. Step 2, complete the number of hydrogens, so carbons. Like this, it carries 5 carbon atoms, so these are the 5 carbon atoms. Satisfy the valency. Of carbon by putting hydrogens so it becomes CH3 CH2 CH2 CH double bond CH and CH. This is one of the form of the pentene 1. This is pentene 1 or 1 pentene. Now generation of the number of isomers, use the trick as before. For generating the isomers, use the trick as before. So I am writing the same molecule CH2 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 CH double bond CH CH. This is the same molecule. This is molecule 1A. Now apply the trick. This CH2 group is brought to number of places. it will go there. This is number 1, it will go there. Number 2, it will go there. Number 3, it will go there. This is number 4. So in this way we can get 5 isomers including A, because there are 4 arrangements, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and your parent is, this is parent 1, so this is parent is one of the isomer. So I start from 2, we get the 2, CH3, CH2, CH3, double bond, CH and CH, this is B. Now go to 3, so it is CH3, CH2, CH, double bond C, this is CH3 and this is CH. Now D, go to 4, root CH3, CH2, CH, double bond C, H, this is CH3, and lastly go to 1, this is E, this is CH3, CH, this will come bonded to here, so it is CH3, double bond CH, CH and CH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms and 10 hydrogens, 3, 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now look over the number of isomers. Which one is which one is structural and which one is geometrical. So you look over here, A, this is same, hydrogen is same, so it is not geometrical. Hydrogen is same, it is not geometrical, because sp2 carbon carry 2 identical atoms, so it may not be geometrical. In this case also it is same, again same, no geometrical. Now see about D, it is same, this is same, no geometrical. So A, B, C, D, now modify it, it is C, it is D and this is E. So A, B and E, or A, B and E are the structural isomers. Structural isomers, because they differ in arrangement of alkyl group. See here, this is alkyl group C3H7, it is in straight chain. In this case it is not ethyl propyl but becomes ethyl, and in this case E, it is not propyl, no, it is not propyl but it becomes isopropyl. So they have different names, no need to mention the names, you already know that. So secondly, compound C and D, look over here, this sp2 carbon carry 2 different atoms, this sp2 carbon carry 2 different atoms, hydrogen and methyl group. Again this sp2 carries 2 different atoms, hydrogen and ethyl group. So this is geometrical. And which type of geometry? Because both hydrogen atoms are lying on the C in one or below the plane of the ring. Both hydrogens are lying at one side of the plane. So it is cis. So C is C and D. Now look over D. Again the similar situation but subsequent on opposite side. So hydrogen on opposite side. this alkyl group and this alkyl group on opposite sides, so it is also the geometric, D or geometrical isomers. तो geometrical isomers में cis and trans C is cis or cis and trans isomers respectively. C is cis and D is trans. So C and D are cis and trans isomers respectively. So this is the general description about the cis and trans and the structural isomers. So this is about the total number of isomers. In pentene is 5. 3 out of total number of isomers. Total number of isomers in pentene is 5, out of which 3 are structural isomers. 3 are the structural isomers and 2 are geometrical isomers. So this is sufficient for this video. Thank you very much.